All right, folks. I want to take a moment here to show you the setup that has allowed me to get close enough to these foxes and whatnot to shoot them with a blowgun. First of all, the bait. A lot of stuff works. Right now it's chicken. I've used turkeys too when they go on sale, 90% off. Get the turkeys and stick them on a steak. It's important you stick them on a steak because otherwise they'll just run off with them. But you see here, we had one here last night, all night, and he ate at these chicken, but he couldn't get them because they're staked down. And that's what you want. Otherwise, unless it's a whole deer carcass, even if it was a leg, they're just going to run off with it and you're never going to see it again. And you won't get your shot either. I had one take something originally and just leave with it. I didn't even get a shot. He wasn't here for 15 seconds by the time he took it and ran. So it's important to stake it down. If you're using like lunch meat or something, I put it in chicken wire and stake it down, so then they can't quite take it, and they also can't just keep coming back and grabbing more and more. They have to work at it. It keeps them right in front of the blind. I invested in this. It's a kill light. Elusive Wildlife makes it. You can set it to timer for how long it runs when it detects motion. You can set it brightness. You can hook it with C batteries, or you can hook it to solar normal feeder battery like I have here. But I just put a post in the ground to hang it up over my bait. Most important thing is scent control. If you're gonna do this, have your blind set up fully enclosed like I have. I only have a, I don't know, basketball size hole or less, really, softball size hole where my gun's constantly sitting there. They come in, I'm there. I don't have to move. My blowgun's already pointing in the right direction. All I have to do is put my hands on it, aim on them, and let her rip. The most important part to this puzzle is your blowgun. This is the Mamba blowgun, the 6-foot. I just painted it, that's all. That's why it looks a little different. But Slockmaster.com has all that good stuff. If you're gonna go there, use my promo code TP10, you get a little discount on that stuff. But you see here, we got all the razor darts. This is the red tail 3-blade. This has been the most popular for me. That one right there without a cap is the one I just ripped through a fox on, and you can see it's flawless. It's a little bent, the shaft, but you can literally just torque that back barely with your fingers and it'll be perfect. But get your blowgun, practice, and this applies for everything. Set yourself up a little bait site, set up a blind, or set it up next to your shed or whatever. Get them close, set it up 5-10 yards, let them get comfortable, and then go in there, and it'll happen, and you'll love it too, because I've been doing this since I was a kid, and it never gets old for me. 20 degrees right now. In a couple nights it's going to be 12 degrees, and it says it's going to feel like 2. That's when I want to be in here. Stay tuned. I'll show you some of this fox hunting footage here. We've killed 2 so far out of this setup, so I'm going to show you that right now. I just wanted to show you the setup so you knew what you were working with. So stay tuned. so many opportunities, but something always goes wrong. Right there, GoPro, big camera, red light. It was perfect. That was the third time he came in. I drilled him. He screamed at me, looked, ran up on the hill. He didn't even know what happened. When he got on the hill, he just sat there and then tipped right over. I don't know if you can see it in the GoPro because I couldn't turn the big camera over, but he just folded right over on the hill. He ran off. I had no clue what happened. He just kept looking back here. Awesome. Yes. I've sat in this blind for hours and hours for this moment. Finally, it's happened. Let's go find him. All right, folks, we made it about, I don't know, 65 yards. And look at this. There he is. That's a beautiful fox too. Look at that. That's a big male red fox. And that's a 10 ring right there. Let's take a look. I couldn't find my cap when I got out, but look at that. That's the red tail. Beautiful dart. And look at that. That's blown through his shoulder blade there. The backside of his shoulder blade into his opposite ribs. And that is, shaft's a little bent, but really not a big deal. I mean, the tip's still beautiful. Everything looks great. My Mamba blowgun, but there you go, slockmaster.com. This is where you can get all this cool stuff. You can use my code TP10, get yourself a discount if you want to get any blowguns or spears or anything cool like that. This is where you can get the best in the world. This one might end up in my on my wall. I don't have a full mount fox, but it'd be cool to get one with the blowgun in there. Look at that, and you see that right there. Look at the blood coming down all the way down his leg just from that dart. And that one, the first one I got was not a, it was a pass through. So, and he didn't go 70 yards either, but this one just stuck him through his shoulder blade into his opposite ribs, and you can see it did a number. He didn't go 70 yards. I don't know if well, you can't really see. Well, that's driveway leads right in front of the blind where I was at. So he ran across that driveway, but he didn't make it to the edge of the field here. I've killed a lot of these things, but I am having a blast trying to outsmart them with a blowgun in my hands. But I've managed to get pretty crafty and figured out the way I've set up my bait sites with motion red lights and whatnot. It's working pretty well, so we'll see if we can't get any more. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and if you want to visit slockmaster.com, there's a new blowgun coming out soon and some other cool things in the works, so go check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time I blow dart something.